The first two questions are basically if you did the graphs, right?
Yeah, the pie chart and then the graph.
The bar. Yeah. What did you get for 8?
5 descriptions. Let me see. So this is from the note. Sorry, I didn't write them down. I should have.
It's okay. I didn't really know what to put because I just put like obviously there's more seniors than anything. The second group is juniors, and then um, I mean, yeah, I don't
Yeah,
really know.
it talked about them a little bit in the reading, but it was more just basic stuff. So
Yeah, well, and yeah, I would just put random things like there's more sophomores than anything, and then there's more juniors, and then seniors, and then freshmen, and then I don't even know what the other group is. They don't really have it labeled, so. But anyways, uh, then for 9, did you get 0.07 for the mean and 0.009 for the standard deviation?
yeah.
Okay. For B, state the problem in terms of the variable p hat. So p hat is greater than 60 over 750, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Okay. And then when you did the drawing of the curve, was it the right side that was shaded?
Yep.
Okay. And then what did you get for the z-score?
After plugging everything in, I got 1.073.
Okay, so I got 1.075. I'm not quite sure why I'm off a couple of decimals.
It probably was. It probably happened. So you have the 0.08 minus 0.07 on the top.
Yeah.
So 0.01, and then you do that whole thing with the standard deviation, and you're using the sample mean and stuff.
Yeah, I think I rounded, and that's why.
Okay, so I wrote down when I was doing it, I wrote down the whole number, like
Yeah.
it's like 10 numbers, and that gave me, so it's 1.01 over 0.00931665175. So I just wrote it down just to make sure I knew exactly what I was doing for this one. So
Yeah, and then I was off on the area because the z-score was off, just by a
yeah,
couple of decimals.
that
And
makes
so
sense.
it was like 0.1412, right? I mean 6, 1416. I got 1412. So, hi Krista.
Hey, sorry, my internet went down for a minute.
It's fine. We were just going through the homework really fast. Um, did you have any questions on anything specific?
No, yeah, this lesson was pretty good.
Okay.
So I'm good.
Okay. So we're on the last one. What did you get, Peter?
For the area or for the interpretation.
Interpret the area. Yeah.
So you use the area to just describe that there's a 0.1416 chance that more than 60 users in the survey only use cell phones. Okay, sorry, it was in a different spot.
That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Krista, are you ready to do the quiz?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Should we get started?
Sure.
Okay. Who wants to read number 3?
I can read it.
Okay.
In a pie chart, why are the slices different sizes? It looks like it's going to be B. So I just think this question's funny. So
Yeah, I think it's B too. Krista, the same?
I'll read 4.
Okay.
How are the bar charts and the Pareto charts related? I think it is C. Or 1 second. I'm gonna double check. I read it like Sunday night, so it's not really.
Oh, it's fine. So a pie chart presents the same information as a pie chart and are used when our data represents counts. A Pareto chart is a bar chart where the height of the bar is represented in ascending order. So
it would be C.
yeah, I think so too. Are we good, Krista?
Yeah.
Okay. We conclude that p hat is normally distributed if np is greater or equal to 10 and n times 1 minus p is greater or equal to 10. Is the p the true population or the sample population? Proportion, sorry, not population. It is, I'm not sure. I think it's the true proportion, and the p hat's the sample portion, but I'm not sure. Do you guys know?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's true for. Well,
it says the sample proportion p hat is normally distributed if n is large, and then the true population mean of the random variable p hat is mean of p hat equals p.
Yeah.
so P would be the sample.
No, isn't p hat the sample?
P hat is p hat because I'm gonna try and find another paragraph.
Yeah, p hat is a point estimate for the true proportion p. P hat equals x over n.
Oh,
So,
okay, that makes
so
sense.
yeah, I'm pretty sure p is the true proportion.
Okay.
Whose turn is it?
It'd be mine. What is N? N would be the sample size.
Yeah. Okay. Krista, is it your turn? Hello? Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Krista, can you hear me? I think your internet is slow or something.
Yeah, it looks like it's frozen.
Yeah. Okay. So if P equals 1/4, what is the smallest n that satisfies the requirement? Um, let's see here. So what we have to do, n times 1 minus p is greater than 10, and np is greater than 10 or equal to, right? That's the requirement.
Yeah, that's the requirement.
Okay. So um, okay. Then I got 40.
So we're doing 1 minus 0.25. Is that what we're doing? Or
So yeah, so n times p, so n times 1/4 has to be equal or greater to 10, and then n times 1 minus p has to be greater or equal to 10.
okay, that makes sense. I was just doing the 1, so
Yeah, and I did that first too, and I got like 14. And it
yeah.
wasn't big enough for the other number.
Okay, that
So
makes sense. So so it'd be, so you're just using the quarter.
yeah, so 1 divided by 4 equals 0.24, right? And then times by 40 equals exactly 10. And then 40 times 1 minus 1 divided by 4 equals 30. So they're both meet the requirement.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I was just doing it for the second one, and then that threw me off. So yeah, because I was getting like 13.2 something. But
Yeah. Okay. Krista, can you hear us at all?
Yeah. I did number 8, I guess, or number 9 because I didn't know like how far you guys were. My
Okay.
internet keeps on. What question are you guys on?
8 actually.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so what did you get for 7?
I just skipped 7 because I didn't want to like I don't know. I didn't know like when I'd come back on. But I can do it.
Okay. Let's see. So let's find the mean. So for the mean, what did you get? Krista?
It looks like it's frozen again.
Yeah. Um, okay. What did you get for the mean? Did you just divide 0.4 divide by 24?
Are you talking to me?
I guess anybody.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay. So you got 0.018. I mean 7. Sorry.
0.017.
Yeah. Okay. And then what's the standard deviation of p hat? I should be faster at this, but I'm not.
Yeah, same here. I gotta look up the equation.
Yeah, the formula. Yeah, I did too. Okay, so
4.
okay, I got a big number, but 0.0, well, not a big number, it's just long. Anyways, 0.026.
Okay, I got 0.1. I don't know how, so I'm redoing it really quick.
Okay, I've done it wrong too. Yes.
Yeah, I'm getting 0.1. I don't know why. Because I'm doing the plugging in 0.4 as P, and N is 24. So
So are you just using the mean that you figured out for 8 and just using it as p, or are you using the other numbers and just using that?
I was using the other number.
Yeah, because I wasn't sure if you are supposed to round it or not.
Well, in the
Because wasn't that kind of what you were saying in the homework you didn't round?
Yeah, in the homework, I didn't. So, because you use the mean from, oh, I guess it didn't give you the mean necessarily in the homework. It just told you what P was.
Yeah.
So I would guess that you'd use, crap, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Let me see if I can find anything in the notes that says anything.
Because when I do it long like that, I get 0.026. And then let's see what I get when I do the other thing.
We're on 9, right?
Yeah, what did you get?
I got 0.0016, so 0.002. I'll rework it again too, though.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm still getting 0.026.
Because we're going for the mean of P hat, so it's not, obviously it's not what P is. So if we're going for the standard deviation of P hat, according to the example or the equation from the notes, it says just to use P. It doesn't say use the mean of P hat.
so I
So
reworked it again, and I got 0.01.
do you kind of get what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know if I'm right. That's just kind of what I'm
So,
guessing.
so what did you use? Like, how did you do it exactly?
I did 0.4 times 1 minus 0.4 over 24, just the square root of that.
Okay.
Because, so we got the mean of P hat, and it's obviously different than P. But if we're getting the standard deviation of P hat, we're not using the mean of P hat. We're going to use the P that we're given in the equation. I think that's right. But like,
Yeah, I think you're right too.
if you look under 3.22, it gives you the equation. So I hope I'm right.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. Should we go into 10? So, did you get 0.100?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Is it my turn to read it? I'll just read it.
Okay.
Use the following information to answer questions 10 through 13. Brittany batting average is 0.300. We want to determine the probability that she'll get more than 35 hits in her next 100 at-bats. N equals 100 and P equals 0.3. What is P hat? Round to 2 decimal places.
So for this one, do we take 35 divided by 100?
You mean, I'm not sure. Let me look.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
So you just take 35 and divide it by 100?
And that will give you P hat.
Okay. So you get 0.35?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, 11. What is the standard deviation of P hat?
I got 0.046.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got 0.046?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I got 0.045825, but yeah,
Yeah.
0.046.
Yep.
Okay, so looking for the z-score next.
Yep. So value. So the value is 35, right?
Yeah, I think so. Well, yeah.
And P equals mean, or okay, so it's P hat subtract P divided by standard deviation, right?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay,
So
so it's
I'm
0.35 subtract
getting
0.3.
0.08.
So what did you get? I'm sorry.
I got 1.0.
So did you get 1.087? Sorry, you're kind of cutting out.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
What did you get, Peter?
I am just doing it really, I'm just dividing really quick. I'll have it in like 10 seconds. 5, 8, 2. Okay, I'm getting 1.091.
Okay. So I got 1.087.
1.087.
Yes. So
Okay.
I took P hat subtract P and then
So
divided by standard deviation.
okay, let me double check my standard deviation really quick. Because it would be
Yeah.
the same. It would be the full number that we got from 11.
Yes.
Okay.
So
And then you're doing 0.35 minus 0.3 for the top.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Um,
So
let me just double check to make sure I'm good. Yeah, I'm still getting 1.091.
Okay.
So
So
did you take 0.3 and then you times it by 1 minus 0.3 and then is that even right?
and then
Just kidding. 0.35 minus 3. Oh man, just kidding. I lost my notes. Or which one it was. These.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, let me do this right and then I'll tell you what I got. Sorry.
okay. No, it's fine.
So, 0.3.
So I just took 0.35 minus point 3 and then
So, sorry. I got 1.091.
That's what I got too.
Okay. Can you hear Krista?
No, I can't.
Yeah.
you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so to get the difference in answer, did you just carry out the square root as far as you could?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we basically just got the standard deviation instead of just using that rounded number. I used the full number.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. What is the probability Brittany gets at least 35 hits in her next 100 at bat? Round 2 3 decimal places. Um, Oh, okay, so do you just use the z value and you put it into the normal probability calculator?
That's what I was thinking, yeah. And then we just highlight the right side, I think.
I think you're right. Do you think so too,
So
Peter?
I got
Yeah. I got 0.1376.
yeah.
Sorry, I'm slow. So 1376?
Yeah. So would we round it to 0.138?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So if the true proportion of people who support a political candidate is p equals 0.52, and if n equals 2,000 people are surveyed, we want to determine the probability that the results of the survey will suggest the candidate is losing the election, getting less than 50% of the votes. What is the standard deviation of p hat?
So, I got 0.011.
Yeah, that's what I got too. Z-score.
Okay. Yeah, what z-score would you use? So,
So do we do, is p hat,
so yeah, you subtract p hat from p.
how do we get p hat for this one? Because I know it would be over 2,000, but what would be the top number? I think it'd be, would it be 1,000 because we're looking for 50% of the votes?
One sec, sorry.
Yeah, I don't.
P hat is x over n.
Okay.
So yeah, I think it is 1,000 over 2,000. So 150. I mean 1 over 2. Sorry.
Okay.
So that's p hat. I got negative 1.790.
Okay, I'm gonna put the whole equation in now. Did you get negative 1.790?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Krista, is that what you got? She's not here anymore, is she?
Nope.
Okay. Should I go on?
Yeah, I think we can handle the next one, and then hopefully she comes back around before we submit it.
Yeah. Okay. What probability do you compute using the normal probability applet? You know?
I believe it's the first one because we're doing, that would be greater than, and we're shading the right side. I think.
Um, well, I guess it's a negative number, so I thought we would shade the left side
Oh,
and
okay,
less
that
than.
that does make sense. For this specific question, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it in the notes really quick. Oh,
Peter? Um, um,